Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am an aspiring intraday trader working hard to become a pro trader and sharing my journey through the ups and downs of the market. Here you will find educational content and my daily trading analysis. So you can join me on this learning journey and grow together. But remember, this analysis is only for educational and informational purpose. Please don't use it for real-time trading decisions because I am still learning and my calls may not always be right. This channel is all about progress, learning from mistakes, and building smarter trading habits step by step. So, if you are curious about intraday trading and want to learn alongside me, hit the subscribe button and let's trade smarter together. Before we start with this video, let's go through the disclaimer and understand that this is not any kind of financial advisory kind of video. This is just an analysis video which we will be using for educational and informational purpose. Hope all of you have gone through the disclaimer. Now let's get back to our checklist wherein we will be analyzing for 17th November 2025. We will use the contract Nifty 50 futures. The reason for using Nifty 50 futures is the volume which comes in the derivatives contracts and not on the spot charts. We will analyze last two sessions to understand how the market will be performing tomorrow. We'll take a time frame of 5 minutes. Based on the last two sessions, we will come to a conclusion. What kind of what is market going to do tomorrow? What are the key levels which we have to keep in mind? Can market give us a big or a short move? We will be using the 8 pointers listed here, starting from sharp moves with volume, session candlestick strength, 5 minute open candlesticks strength, moving averages, market profile, CPR, and what kind of anticipated day we should anticipate. Based on all the analysis, we will create a summary for us and track it down for tomorrow's session. Let's go back to the charts. Okay, as we have clearly discussed that we will be taking 2 days, last two sessions to analyze how the market will be performing tomorrow. So let's start with 13th November and see how the market has performed. Our first checklist says mark the sharp moves. Okay, so we can clearly see there was a big move from this particular point till here that gives around a move of 150 points, which is a very good move. Okay, so from the bull side, from the bull side, we can see there is a good amount of strength here at 25 925 from where the market moved up. Again, if we see there is a big move down from this level. Okay, there is a movement here as well, but it retraced and came here and then came down. So what does this mean? What does this mean exactly? Whenever there is a retracement towards the level from the market, from where the market came, means this is a very strong sell. Okay, this is a very strong sell. And here also you can see market went up and this and came for a retracement and then moved up. This is also a strong buy. Okay, so same thing we will analyze it uh for 14th November. We can clearly see bulls and bears were fighting. You can see upside, then downside, then upside, then downside, then upside. Okay, but still, marking the stop moves helps us out understand where did the bears come, where did the bulls come. So this is a clear indication that bears try to move the market from here till here. Okay, so we'll mark it as green. This will be green, and obviously market from this point came down till this point, which makes it a red. That means sellers were present here with big candles. Again, from which level the market went up, this is the level. So this also becomes green. Market went up from here till here. Again, the market came down from this point, which makes it a red, which makes it red, down and then down. So basically, this is a complete downward movement. So again, market came and pushed the market price up, which is this one. Okay. Yeah, so basically, on 14th November, we can see bulls and bears both were ridiculously fighting each other to take the price down. We can clearly see that. But and there is no level wherein they didn't come in. But if you see 13th November, it was clear cut that bulls were here, bears were here. And if we come back to the session, there is no sign like there is no gap filled without any bulls in the badge. They are fighting. They fought here to take the price down. They fought here to take the price down. They fought here to take the price up. They fought here to take the price up. They fought here as well to take the price up. But in the end, they couldn't move anywhere. This is a very good sign that tomorrow we can have a very great move coming in. Okay, but as per the naked charts and the levels where the bulls and the bears are coming in, okay, I would recommend that there should be this. We should mark this 25 900 or 26,000. Let us take a round figure of 26,000. From 26,000 till 25 850. Okay, from 25 850 till 26,000 we should not take any trades, because it becomes a dicey clumsy area where both the sellers and buyers are fighting. So 25 825 850 till 2600 is a no trade zone. We should consider it as a no trade zone. That's like these people are fighting and they will definitely hit our stop losses and take us nowhere. As a no trade zone. But if we are planning to sell, we have a good area of 20, about 26 550 as a sell point. Okay. 26 550, not 26 550, sorry, it is 26 50. This is 26 50, 26 50 50. Good sell point, okay, as per the charts. But when we see this level, okay, we thought like this level can work it out as a strong support and move the market up. But we can clearly see that market couldn't move about this level. Post the market went sideways here. Then market was resisting itself, going down, resisting itself, going down, resisting itself, going down. Okay. So I don't think that we should take any kind of trades in between these two levels, that is 26,000 or 25,850 to 2600. Okay. Above that, if it moves by 2600, 2650, then there is a chance for a short move as per the sharp move checklist. Okay, a good sell point. Now, do we have any volumes? Very good amount of volumes where absorption happened. That means I mean to say sellers absorption, buyers absorption happened. I don't see particularly any level here which can tell me that the market is, the sellers have been absorbed or the buyers have been absorbed. If the sellers were absorbed in this level, we can see a continuous volume increase in volume. But the absorption happened, the market went down, again the bulls came in, the market went down, again the bulls came in. So this absorption, I don't see it as a validated absorption, because things are not looking as good as it should have been. If if the sellers were actually absorbed here, then the market shouldn't have stayed at this level. Okay, it should have moved away. That's why. That's why I say 26, 25, 26, 26,000 and 25 850 are the levels which should be considered as no trade zone. If the market opens in between this, please, please, please hesitate not to take any kind of trades. But if you see this, level, then there can be a trade created. Okay. But again, I would like to tell you guys, tell all the viewers that this video is only for educational and informational purpose only. Do not take any kind of real-time trades. You can do paper trades. You can just test the analysis, but don't take any kind of real trades. Okay. From the volume perspective, I don't see anything. Sharp moves with volume. I don't have any clue. That's why I've written no clue. Sessions, session candlesticks, candle strength. Okay. If you see in this point, if you see this point, we don't see any big movement, any big candles, any big green candles moving up. But when I come to this level, I see two red candles. I see one, two, three red candles, which are covering everything. So, from this perspective, the candle strength perspective, I feel that the bears are still stronger at this level. The bears are still stronger at this level. They are retesting it and then going up and then coming down. So bears are still stronger. Okay, as per uh, bears were strong on 13th November. Yes, strong November. But when I come back to the 14th November, I don't see either bulls or bears being, you know, giving away the strength. So you can see big greens, big reds, big greens, big red, then again big green, then again big red, then again big red, and then again big greens. So who is winning? Both are fighting. So as per the candlestick strength, you know, both bulls and bears are fighting on 14th November. So basically, if these people are fighting and any one of them loses, market is going to blow off. Market is going to blow off. Okay. So let's wait and watch. Let's just wait and watch for tomorrow. It as tomorrow is Monday and it's first day of the week. All the corporates will be open. Maybe there will be a bull run. But what I see here is if the market reaches 2650 or 2650 and little bit above around 2600, there can be a resistance. So market can give us some move which says that our market is going up, and then big drop. Nobody knows, but still, as per our analysis. What is the 5 minute candlestick strength says? Okay, there is no strength with this clearly shows that start in the first 5 minute candlestick strength shows that market would have gone down, but it was taken over by bulls, went up. Here it's kind of a doji candle or I don't know what you call it, but there is no strength in the first candle. So that means neither bears are active here, neither bulls are active here. Okay. So it is 50-50. Either bulls can take over, either bears can take over. Traps can happen. So be aware. Okay. Uh, dicey situation. Dicey situation. Neither bulls nor bears are strong. CRONG. Now, maybe these players who are moving candles from here till here, then here till here, then here till here. So this might be retailers. We don't know. Okay. So we should wait and watch. We should completely wait and watch and let the market move in its own direction. Okay. What about moving averages? Now, if you see the moving averages, market clearly intends to show that it is trying to cross the MA 200 moving average 200 here. Okay, and it is about it has completely broken 10 EMA, 50 EMA, try to move above 200 EMA with a rejection. You can see this is rejection. It is clearly telling us that there is a rejection above 200 and the market can move up. Can move up. Okay. At what point it will move up, we don't know. Okay. Might be at this level as marked. Uh, it's kind of still, I can say, broken but bullish. Okay. Kind of bullish. Kind of VULL bullish. Kind of bullish, but not sure. Okay, because it is not completely above 200 MA. Okay, it has just tried to close. You can clearly see it tried to close here, but then again came down. It tried to push it up, but it go up. Here also the same situation. It's trying to close above it, but not sure if this will come. Okay, but not sure. What does the market profile say? Now, for market profile, we will be checking. We can check here as well the market profiles, but the problem is it doesn't give us a day profile. It gives a profile which was used, which was for an earlier session. So instead of checking the market profile on trading view, we'll go back to go charting. And here we can clearly see the trading session, the profile session is lower low, which gives us a very great bias for negative trades. Okay, negative trend. So market profile is lower low, which is PRI as such bearish. Now coming back to the CPR, what I can understand with CPR here is okay. If you see, the market was completely sideways. Okay, market was completely sideways. So probably market CPR for tomorrow can be narrow, which gives us a bias of a trend day and a big payday. Okay, let us write it as CPR most probably narrow, most probably narrow, giving giving bias for trend day, big day, payday. Okay. So let's see tomorrow what happens. But most probably, until market moves out of 2600 and 28 25 850, we just have to keep our hands on hands and just observe the market, what exactly it is doing. So let us take this out. CPR also done. And the best part of the CPR, what I can see here is the R1 for 14 November collides with the sellers, even the R2 collides with the sellers. And if tomorrow market comes here, there is a good amount of confluence at this level, which can help the sellers to push the market downwards. Okay, it can happen. So my view, anticipated type of this trend day. Okay, but if BET WEN between 25 850 and 2600, no views, no views. Okay, but if trend starts, but trend can happen beyond these levels. Okay. Now, if you ask me if the market falls from here, can it trend? I am really not sure about it because from this point I can see the market coming till here and stopping. But if it takes down, well and good. But once the market comes from this point to this point, stop it. stop it. The profits are in, exit out. Here we don't know what will happen because if the market moves from this point till this point, that means there are buyers sitting here, right? So it's better to, kill your trade at this level itself. Do not play between these zones. Okay. So mostly I am bearish. My analysis says that tomorrow can be a bearish day. Tomorrow can be a bearish day. But keeping in mind that tomorrow is Monday and all the offices are open, there can be a bull run as well. Until the market moves from this point to this point, makes some sideways or a retest and then goes up, that is a different case completely. But if the market is in between these two levels, I would myself personally hesitate to take any trades. Okay, so we have clearly written out the summary. I am basically still bearish until this level is broken out. Once this level is broken out, then we can say, wow, market has planned to trend it back again to some other levels and all those things. But until this level is broken, I'm not bullish. And then this level is kind of, if the market comes back here, then we can again see a sideways kind of day. But to become bearish, market has to break down from this level and literally go down. Okay. So let's hope for the best and enjoy the night. Have a good sleep and let's see what happens tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a great day. Enjoy. Bye bye.